Hello and welcome to QueenCoral Plays Roller Coaster Tycoon. Today we're playing Dynamite Dunes. Let's see where we go from here. So, the objective is to have at least 650 guests in your park at the end of October Year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. Now, every time I've played this one, I've kind of... It's slightly... Sometimes I win it, sometimes I lose it. And I don't know why. I think it's just down to the fact that sometimes I lose. And it's usually down to this little thing over here. So this little roller coaster here, it does like to explode on me from time to time. Usually down here, that's part of the actual setting of the game, because it tends to just explode in like the last year. And then your park rating falls, and then you lose. So I might actually just delete it or just do something with this ride. I don't really know. We'll see what I do later. But I did have the idea to just delete it straight away and put something else there, but I think I'm just going to leave it at the moment. So at the moment I'm just going to get the handyman in and the mechanics in, just to stay on top of everything. I really don't like that blue thingy that sets them where they go, but I might have to use that later. But yeah, let's see how we go on this one. I think I might fill this one up with roller coasters. Basically, it's taken me a long time, and I'm really sorry to do another level. I basically filmed this at the end of November, and then went to edit it, and oh, you couldn't actually hear me, and I'm still actually quite quiet now because I'm using my laptop as a microphone. So yeah, my headphones are basically messed up, and you can't actually hear me even when I record over on Movie Maker. So yeah, I am dubbing, so if I've forgotten what I've done, that's because I have no clue what I'm talking about. But I think I'm going to have to film the rest like this anyway. So yeah, exciting. So first we're going to put in a twist, because we always do, and because I like to cram things in, all the small stuff's going in here. So a nice little twist goes there, and then we've got the entrance and the exit. Oh, I'll put it at the side, okay. And I think we're going with yellow. Yeah, I think we're making yellow today, just to mix it up. I usually always just stick with the blue, but it's yellow today. And then obviously you got to keep it matching with the floor. I only ever use these two figures because I just use what they give me, so it's like whatever matches with the path that opens the park. I've never actually used like that, but maybe they come in later. I've only ever played like the first like 8 levels or something. I'll let you know when it gets to the point that I don't actually know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, I have got a bit of a cold. I feel like I've always got a cold. But yeah, I don't understand why you've only got the option twist arm and cars. Surely there'll be something else, but maybe that comes again later. I'll have to Google it, so I'm not surprised at some point. But there I go again, just like colouring everything, because I do, because I'm cool like that. So yeah, woo. That is ugly. Please tell me I changed that. No, I didn't. Ew, that's gross. Gross! And then you got your water features and horrible things and flower beds, but I don't think so. Yeah, I put cactuses down. Oh yeah, that happened. That tends to happen. I just don't think it agrees with my computer too much. But as you can see, I use that to record. Happy days. And we'll go back to the game in a sec. And we're back, and I'm looking at trees. Because I live an exciting life like that. I think I'm just going to put cactus in. Yeah, it's weird. I think it's weird you can fit 4 cactus in one square. And it's overcrowded. But, you know, maybe that is the way that cactus position themselves. I don't know. I've never actually seen a real cactus other than the ones in the little pots that you buy at DIY stores. Because I'm very cultured. So, yeah. So there's the twist. You've got the log flume. Why don't we... Oh, I'll use that later. I'm just cramming all the little rides into one corner, and then I pop it right in front of the twist. And I did actually give it a queue. I don't think I've ever done that, unless I did it in the last video. I don't think I did. I can't remember. But I always give it a queue, and this time I was like, nah, you know what? No, it didn't need a queue, to be honest. It worked perfectly fine for this whole game. I think I might have moved it at one point, just to mix things up a bit. But yeah, can't forget toilet. People need to pee. Yeah, we've done that. 10p for the toilet, you know. Just help your money go, because I'm always running out of money on this game, so it makes sense for me just to put a little bit of money on it, get a bit of a profit, and a drink stall, because, you know, they're in the desert. It's going to be a bit hot, so they're going to need it. What am I going to put in next? I think I put in... What did I put in? I don't know. Where am I going? It's all weird just watching back what I played. It's quite an odd thing. What have I done here? What am I clicking on? Terrain. Oh, I think I'm putting in a toilet or something. Or a burger stand. I think yeah, that's it. I'll put the burger stand in. Because, you know, they're going to be hungry. I'll put a bit of foodage. And the ice cream stall. I think I'll put that next to it. Because you can. Where did I put it? That's it, just bring it down. And ice cream stall. That's it. I do like the fact you can colour the ice cream stalls, but I get a bit annoyed that you can't colour like the burger stalls. Like, wouldn't it be cool if you had like a pink burger? But yeah, I lowered the floor and it wouldn't fit there. So, all exciting. I think the whole time that rider's there, I never even changed the path to yellow. So all the others are yellow, and that one's not. Because I'm good like that. I don't get why there's that little hole there. I mean, the terrain on this, just the ground, just really annoys me on this level. Nothing goes anywhere, and everything's even more expensive because it's got to go on supports, and it's just like, bleh. I suppose it's preparing you for other levels, because this one is actually quite a flat ground compared to some other levels. So, yeah. So I'm going to stop the scenery and theming because it's pointless. I never use it, so what's the point? It just gets in the way. Although I do say I never used it, I just put 4 cactuses next to a ride just to fill in a square. So yeah, that's what I do. And then I don't know where I'm going, to be honest. I think I'm just rolling around. It's all exciting. So I've got £8,000 at the moment. Gonna have to use it. 116 guests. And what am I going to put in now? Come on, Coral, click on a ride. That's it. Build the Loggers Revenge. I don't think I do. No, I do. I build it in a place I don't usually build it. Because I usually build it where that little dip in the floor is. And then the dodgems usually go just next to where I put it. So I put not the dodgems, the go-karts usually go just on that little hill there. So I did put this out in a bit of a backspace, but I've done this level very different to how I usually do it anyway. I usually I don't do too much of it really. There's a lot of waiting around, waiting for money and trying to fit things in. And flattening floors, so I'm usually waiting for money to flatten floor, but I didn't really do it this time. I kind of built everything mixed around itself, and I think it's the best I've ever done the level, to be fair. I did read, like, you're not meant to do this level isn't really one for roller coasters, but if you stick around and watch, I mean, this gets crazy. So, which I think is partly why you couldn't hear me on my headset, because it there does get a lot of roller coasters, and it's so loud you can't actually hear anything. I had to turn the sound quite low on my actual thing, but I like trying to dub over this in my headphones. It weren't really working, so it was actually quite. I think it's my headphones, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, nice little windy path, looking snazzy. The yellow as well. Oh, there we go. We'll join it together. It's all good. All good. Now, where am I going? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, join it on over there. So that's all exciting. Yay! Okay, so I have fast forwarded some bits because you don't really want to see me put flooring in. I have cut out a bit where I've been like sitting waiting around for money and stuff as well. So you don't need to see it. I did set this at £2, and also the colour scheme is pretty and pink because that's what I do. Okay, right. So we're going to put another ride in here, and we are going to build a wood chip. I think build the wood chip. Yeah, oh yeah, I put the wood chip up the back there. I do have to wait a bit of time for a bit of money if I remember correctly, or maybe not. Yeah, I do. No, I think I get a loan. Do I get a loan? I can't remember, but I know it fits there, and it fits there quite nicely actually. If anyone's doing this level, actually just stick it in there, because it does do alright. It takes a while for the guests to get to it, because there's, like I said, I do end up getting quite mazy, and you can't really see what I'm doing. But it does eventually work, because I end up getting an entrance and an exit to the entrance, and it works quite well. I did end up getting quite a queue, but I did also have to do a bit of a like promotion for it, like half price ride or whatever it is you can get. So, but it did work out quite well. But as you'll see as it progresses, it does take a while to get some people there. But I do get a very big park after a while. So, and no one was really complaining that they were lost, so that was alright. I don't think I put it there just yet, though. Maybe not. Putting the entrance up, because the guests were complaining that the entrance is very cheap. Once again, I don't understand why they'll complain. I don't think they complain. I think they mention it. Don't mention it. We're not going to all make it higher, as we do. We all make it higher. So have fun with that. So look at our thoughts. On my screen it's a bit blurry, so I can't really see what they're saying. But oh, I have a text. How nice. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at the Dynamite Blaster. So it's this lovely roller coaster here, and I'm changing it because I'm being safe. I'm going to change it to one car. So I just need to close the ride. I think. Am I doing that now? I know I do it eventually. I actually did that to all the roller coasters, because one main thing that proper makes me nervous on this game is when the rides crash into each other, and it makes this massive, massive, and it's like, oh my god, what's happened? And obviously it's that the trains run into another train. You just eliminate that risk when the ride starts to get a bit older, or just don't open it with all them things, and voila, one train. The ride ain't got a queue anyway, so what does it matter? So just, it's not going to make the queue any longer, although I should probably put the price down. I hope I do in a minute. I know I do eventually, but I'll get in. That's my last scenery and theming that I'm going to get, the Roman object. You get that big Colosseum. I sometimes actually put that Colosseum down when I'm bored. It's like, oh, I haven't got any money, let's put the Colosseum down. Don't know why, I could save 200 quid there. Or is it 400? Either way, it's quite a bit, but I've got enough for the wood chip now, so the wood chip is going in, I think. There we go, it's in. Woohoo! There's a lot of waiting around for me to get some stairs in, so I'm probably going to cut that bit out, because I remember waiting around for that. So, and I think I was singing down the microphone, so you missed out on that. I'm very sorry, but you know, you won't miss out on me snotting doing the microphone right now. So, because it's always fun. So yeah, just put this in, and I'm running out of cash. So I am going to skip this bit. So I'll show you what happens in a minute. Okay, so as you can see, I've wound that round a bit, so we've got a bit of a long-ish queue. Like, them rides tend to get quite big queues anyway, so that's why it makes sense. But while I'm waiting for some funds to actually finish the queuing area, I have started colouring the ride. And I don't know what I was thinking, because that is disgusting. So I hope I changed that. Please tell me I changed that. I don't think I did. It doesn't even match the queue line. What was I thinking? I was quite tired, actually, when I did this. This is gross. What was I thinking? Please tell me I changed it. It's horrible. That's not, the seats are nice. The seats are nice. What? No, Coral. No. Ugh. It's gross. It's the orange. What was I thinking? Please tell me I changed that. That's horrible. I've actually made myself sad now. It's actually quite sad. It's a sad moment. But yeah, there you go. There's the bit of the queue. Run out of cash again. It makes it look quite bad that I can't actually play the game or something. Like, I've been playing this game since I was a kid, and I still can't do certain things on this game. Like, I could do them, but it takes me a while, obviously, like you can see. And why am I trying to fit the Colosseum in? I don't even think I put the Colosseum in. It is 200, I knew that. And yeah, so it's me just trying to put some stairs in. I'm awful. Actually awful. And then there's me changing the angle because I can't see what's going on. I find it really hard to do roller coasters underground, to be fair. I don't know why. Once I get it underground, I'm fine, but trying to just get it into the underground is awful. But I mean, look at that queue for the log flume, and it does actually hit the end of it at some point, so I was glad I did the queue like that. This is me trying to get. There we go. Sometimes it's just hard to see. I don't know whether it's the game.